So the other thing that's important I wanted to point out here is we do have the ability to generate some tables. If you wanted to look at, let's generate a table of the devices that are available. I can just paste this anywhere on a separate sheet. Right? This is automatically done for you. So all that manual manipulation to generate a bill of material, we don't need to do that. Okay. I'm going to just create a new design real simple just to show you how we select that. So in here, let's say we do a new wiring design. Okay, and it's automatically going to create the diagrams for us. I just want to show you what that looks like. And again, company standards, it comes with a title block, which you get to set. And the way you would add symbols or parts is from these tabs down here below. We provide starter libraries. So here's a quick start electrical library, and I can navigate through here. And if I see something I like, I merely just double click, and then I can place it into the schematic. So I'm just going to do this real quick. So here I'm looking for some switches, for example. Let me just find a single switch. Double click. Same thing with the lamp. So I have the ability to search through all my libraries here and pick out what I want and then place it onto the schematic. Okay. And then I'm going to get a chassis ground real quick. And the reason I wanted to create this just from the beginning, so you could see just how easy it is to get started. If I do Control C on this and Control V to place it, and I'll zoom in just a little bit more. Now, when I did that, here's my design over here. Remember I mentioned that the design folders are showing the content in there. And what I would do here, for example, is now I want to run the wires. I simply just double click. Does the routing for me. Same thing here, real quick. And what you're noticing here is that the wire names are automatically generated. And again, I would find that over here under my conductors. This, again, it's essentially this bill of material that's building for us. And I can come over here and name the wires. Like I'm just going to call this wire 1 real quick. This wire 2. Wire 3. And then wire, and here's what I said. If, for example, we didn't know what wire, if we use the name or not, this red is indicating that, hey, you've already used that, so you need to pick a different number. So I just put that number in. Again, that's the correct by construction that I was talking about with you. And I mentioned the simulation, right? With this circuit already created like this, I can go to analysis here and actually start the simulation. Just want to show you that real quick. And essentially this cyan color here is saying that there's no current flowing through that. I can hover my cursor over that switch and say, oh, it's open. What if I close it? And then I get this green here. So the important thing I want to stress here is that you don't have to make any changes to your wiring diagram to actually do this execution of the simulation. And we can view the current, the voltage that goes through here, and the look at the functionality of it. And that's a pretty simple little circuit. I have other examples, but I did want to show that to you there.